Well, the impact of arbitration in the Bahamas will be discussed at the 7th Annual Arbitration and Investment Summit set for next week, Friday, January 25th at the Bahama Convention Center. Conference topics will center around the theme International and National Arbitration Centers, Cross-Border Cooperation and Partnerships. National, regional, and international leaders will address arbitration in the judicial, business, and financial services sectors. Organizer and senior partner at Peter Maynard Counsel and Attorneys, Peter Maynard, explained how arbitration affects our ascension to the World Trade Organization.
There's a particular dispute mechanism in WTO, and if we join, there will be an understanding of how disputes can be resolved, and it also involved in the mix of deciding whether or not to join or not, whether or not to join. This will give an understanding of what the WTO has to offer. We are now listed as 118 among the countries in the world. That's very low. We need to institute arbitration, and that will help lift us. In fact, that's a criteria for improving our status among the centers of the world.
Well, Maynard also indicated that proposals have been made to open an international arbitration center here in the Bahamas.
There is a bill which has been tabled which foresees an international arbitration center in the Bahamas. We're suggesting it should be set up as soon as possible, not only for international arbitration, but also to take into account domestic arbitrations. Stockholm and Malaysia, Singapore, they did domestic disputes. They were able to skillfully resolve the domestic disputes as well. And they opened the door for international disputes. So in terms of the growth, my view is that we need an early timeline, and the timeline should include not only international arbitration, but also this domestic arbitration, including arbitration relating to the courts, the industrial tribunal, and also public utilities.